Huh? Did you say something? Oh, what? Wait, hang on a minute. Wait a minute. Say that again. Okay. We're live. Well, hey, everybody. It's Feeling Good Friday. It's Dr. Phil Carson. I'm here with you again today on this beautiful Friday. I'm broadcasting live from my office at the Life Transformation Medical Center here in Amory, Mississippi. This is a medical center that I co-founded with my friend, Dr. Laura Washington. And I'm happy to be here today working, helping people. Hey friend, glad to see you checking in today. Well, today I want to talk to you about your health and about healthy relationships. Now, over the past few weeks, I've spent a lot of time in hospitals with my mom being sick, my mother-in-law being sick, and we've spent a lot of time in hospitals. And we've encountered quite a few doctors over the past few weeks. And the title of my broadcast today is It Time to Fire Your Doctor? And let me tell you why I said that. Because what I've learned over these past few weeks working with these different doctors or encountering these different doctors in the hospitals is that some are really good listeners and some are not. For the importance of your health, you need someone to listen to you. You need to have a doctor that's working with you that's going to listen to what you're saying. We encountered a couple of doctors this past week that weren't too great listeners. And so that's why I say, is it time to fire your doctor? Well, maybe not. Maybe you just need to talk to your doctor and say, hey, I need you to listen to me. I'm trying to tell you what's going on with me. I need you to listen. If they still don't listen, then maybe you think about firing them. But there are all kinds of people in our lives, not just doctors, and there are other health professionals as well, pharmacists like me, other health professionals that maybe they're not listening to you. Maybe you've got family members that are not listening to you. And I'm guilty. I'll tell you right now, I'm a better listener when it comes to my patients than I am when it comes to my family. I confess on something I need to work on, something I need to change. I see my wife checked in today in the broadcast, and she's going to agree with that totally, I know. But yeah, I'm not always the best listener when it comes to my family. And I'm going to tell you, healthy relationships depend on you being a good listener. You know, you've all probably heard the question asked, if a forest falls in the tree, if a tree falls in the forest and there's nobody there to hear it, did it make a sound? Well, let me ask you this question. If you are talking and no one is listening, are you really saying anything? Now let's think about that. We need to be good listeners. We need to be better listeners, especially when it comes to our loved ones. We need good listeners when it comes to our health and the people we're working with that we're trusting to keep us healthy and to help us stay healthy, rather. But the family relationships are so important. And you being a good listener when your spouse is talking, maybe when your parents are talking to you, maybe you're a student, you're in school. You need to be a great listener in school. If you want to be a better student, then you'll be a better listener. Listening is so important to several aspects of our health, but especially the health of our soul when it comes to relationships, relationships with family, relationships with others. So I'm telling you today, don't be like I've been and be a bad listener when it comes to your family. Be a good listener. Be a great listener. Stop what you're doing, if that's what you have to do, and listen to what people are saying. You will be a much better learner if you are a better listener. And you will have stronger relationships if you are a better listener. So I can't stress it enough. We have to be better listeners. And no matter who you're working with on your health, doctor, nurse practitioner, pharmacist, any kind of healthcare provider that you're having to work with, if you're having health issues, make sure they're a good listener. make sure they're listening to what you're saying, and they're actively involved in your health and helping you to get better. And they don't just blow you off when you ask them a question, like what happened to us at the hospital the other day. So I encourage you, be an awesome listener. Be a great, great listener. Can't say it enough. All right, and maybe you won't need these to listen with. Listen with your two ears without having to have stethoscopes like this to hear somebody. But I thank you all for listening to the Feeling Good Friday broadcast. Thank you for being a part of what we're doing and sharing our message with others to improve the health and lives of all the people who watch this broadcast every week. That's what it's all about. We want you to be healthier. We want you to live a healthier life. We want you sharing health and sharing life with others and being able to do that all the time. And take care of yourself. Make sure your health is a priority in your life. Because as I said on a podcast that I was being recorded on earlier this week, our health is our greatest asset. And being a good listener and having healthy relationships is a vital part of our overall health. So do it, guys. I appreciate all of you. I hope all of you are having an awesome Friday. And I hope all of you have an awesome weekend. And don't forget what I always tell you. You may not be drinking enough water, but you need to. I got to go fill this one up. It's almost empty. So stay hydrated, my friends. And God bless you all. Y'all have an awesome, awesome, wonderful weekend enjoying this beautiful fall weather that we have. Stay healthy. Be good. I'll see you somewhere in the world again next Friday on Feeling Good Friday.